Standard 12th Business Mathematics, Exercise 5.2, 7th question. Let the percentage of lead be X and temperature be Y, and your X and Y is given. X is 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and your Y is 180, 204, 226, 250, 276, 304. So find Y when X is equal to 84. So first you will have to check in which interval, whether in the forward or in the backward, this 84 lies. Okay, so just put this 84 where it lies, might be here in between 90 and 80. You will have your 84. Okay, since the temperature required is at the end of the table, so it is back side. Okay, at the end of the table it is there. So end of the table we apply Newton's backward, it is back. Okay, so it is Newton's backward interpolation formula. X is equal to xn plus nh. So from here you will have to find your n value first. Okay, so your x is equal to, here it is given 84, and your h is equal to, in between your interval, in between values you will have to find it, otherwise difference between both the values, that is 50, 40, everything is there, so difference will be 10. So h is equal to 10 over there. Then your xn is equal to, xn is your last value, that is 90. X naught means first value you will have to take, so xn means it is last value. So just substitute all these values here. So x is 84, which is equal to 90 plus n, leave as it is, your h is 10. So 84 minus 90 is equal to 10n, minus 6 is equal to 10n, n is equal to minus 6. Bring this 10 towards your left hand side, it will come to the denominator. So that is equal to minus 0.6. n is equal to minus 0.6. This is your table. So your x values are given over there. So just write it here. So 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Then your y values are 180, 204, 226, 250, 276, 304. So now subtract from down to top. 304 minus 276, you will get 28. Right in the middle to these two numbers. Okay, so next one is 276 minus 250. Again you will have 26. You will have to write middle to these two numbers. Next is 250 minus 226. So subtracting you will have 24. Again middle. 226 minus 204. So 22 you will have. 204 minus 180, 24 you will get. Nefla square y, you will have to find it. Again subtract it from down to top. So 28 minus 26 you will have 2. 26 minus 24 you will have 2. 24 minus 22, again you will get 2. 22 minus 24, so you will have minus, because 24 with minus is there, so you will get here minus 2. Again 2 minus 2 you will get 0. 2 minus 2, again here also you will get 0. 2 minus of minus 2. So this part it will become plus. So 2 plus 2 will become 4. If you want you can write it and see 2 minus of minus 2. This will become plus. So 2 plus 2 is equal to, you will get your 4. Again 0 minus 0 is 0 itself. 0 minus 4. So you will get minus 4. 0 minus of minus 4. So 0 minus of minus 4. So 0 plus 4 will be there. So you'll get your 4 here. So till Nefla power 5y, you'll have to find it. Okay. Newton's backward formula, y of x is equal to xn plus nh is equal to yn plus n by 1 factorial Nefla yn plus n into n plus 1 divided by 2 factorial into Nefla square yn plus n into n plus 1 into n plus 2 divided by 3 factorial Nefla cube yn into plus etc. So which is equal to your yn is last value in your y column, last value. So it is 304 plus n is minus 0.6 divided by 1 factorial is 1 into Nefla yn. So in Nefla y last value 28 plus n into n plus 1 divided by 2 factorial. So n is minus 0.6 minus 0.6 plus 1 divided by 2 factorial is 2 into 1 into Nefla square yn. So Nefla square yn is 2 plus n into n plus 1 n plus 2. So n is minus 0.6 minus 0.6 plus 1 minus 0.6 plus 2 divided by 3 factorial is 3 into 2 into 1 into Nefla cube yn. So Nefla cube line, you'll have to see the last value 0 plus next is minus 0.6 minus 0.6 plus 1 minus 0.6 plus 2 minus 0.6 plus 3 divided by 4 factorial. So 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 into power 4y value, you have to see 0. So into 0 will get plus minus 0.6 minus 0.6 plus 1 minus 0.6 plus 2 minus 0.6 plus 3 minus 0.6 plus 4 divided by 5 factorial, 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 into Nefla power 5 yn. So Nefla power 5 y, in that you will have to see that value. So it is 4 equal to 3 steps is there for solving. So do carefully. First is 304 plus into minus minus 0.6 into 28 divided by 1 factorial. So 1 you can leave as it is. Next is plus minus 0.6 minus 0.6 plus 1, you will have 0.4 divided by 2 into 2. Fourth term is, you have got 0 here. So if you solve also, the answer will be 0. So straight away I will give it 0. Fifth term also you have got 0 over there. So you can give 0. Straight away I will just give 0. Then going to your sixth term, plus minus 0.6. So minus 0.6 plus 1 will become 0.4. Minus 0.6 plus 2 will become 1.4. Minus 0.6 plus 3 you will have 2.4. Minus 0.6 plus 4 is 3.4 divided by 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into that 4 is equal to 304 minus 0.6 into 28, you will get 16.8, and this 2 and this 2 can cancel. Again plus into minus is minus. 0.6 into 0.4 is 0.24, plus into minus is minus. This 4 and 4 you can cancel. So multiplying all these numbers, you will get your answer 2.74176 divided by 5 3s are 15, 15 2s are 30. So which is equal to 304 minus 16.8 minus 0.24 minus, if you cancel this, 0.091392. 304 minus, add everything, put one minus, 17.131392 you will get. You can use your calci. 286.868608. So 286.87 you can write. Just eliminate all these numbers. Since it is more than 5, you can add one number to the before numbers, so you will get 87. Hence the melting point of the alloy containing 84% lead is 286.9 degrees Celsius. This 7 is also more than 5, so add one number to the before number, so it will become 9 and you can eliminate this 7. Okay, so the answer will be 286.9 degrees Celsius. So this is the answer for your 7th question.